What did Jesus say about self-defense? Given what Jesus says in Luke 22:36, given the fact that a sword is a lethal weapon, Jesus affirms lethal force in self-defense. And in this New Testament passage, Jesus doesn't limit the time of day. Certainly, lethal force should be avoided if possible. Luke 22:36 says, "But now he that hath a purse, let him take it, and likewise a wallet. And he that hath none, let him sell his cloak, and buy a sword." Some say that this verse has a deeper spiritual meaning. The verse implies that people have accepted and provided for the disciples in the past 3 years, but now everything is changing. The disciples will need to provide for themselves and may even be at risk for their lives. The saying is ironical, as Jesus knew that he would face universal opposition and be put to death. Instead of reaching for 2 swords, the disciples should reach for the 2-edged sword of the Word of God. This sword can penetrate the deepest wounds of a broken world and expose it to the redemptive light of Jesus Christ. What is the meaning of Luke 22:36? Gospel of Luke 22:36-38, NKJV. Hello. Yoder and Archie Penner claim that 2 swords could not possibly have been enough to defend Jesus from his pending arrest, trial, and execution, so their sole purpose must have been Jesus' wish to fulfill a prophecy. Does Jesus endorse armed self-defense in Luke 22:36? In Luke 22:36, Jesus instructs his disciples to buy swords. The best understanding of this passage is that Jesus is endorsing the carrying of weapons for personal protection. What did Jesus mean by buy a sword? So when Jesus tells them to buy a sword, he could be speaking figuratively about imminent persecution. According to this interpretation, when the disciples eagerly reveal that they already have 2 swords, they misunderstand Jesus' figurative language. This wasn't the first time.